The collapse of the Soviet Union, a complex unraveling economic stagnation and inefficiency. The Soviet Union's centrally planned economy, while initially successful in industrialization, eventually proved to be a major hindrance. It lacked the flexibility and innovation to compete with Western capitalist systems. Resource misallocation. The state often prioritized heavy industries over consumer goods, leading to shortages and public discontent. Technological lag. The Soviet Union struggled to keep pace with Western technological advancements. Political corruption and stagnation. The Communist Party's grip on power tightened, leading to a lack of political accountability and widespread corruption. Bureaucracy. A bloated bureaucracy stifled initiative and hindered economic growth. Lack of democratic reforms. The Soviet Union failed to adapt to the changing political landscape, falling behind in terms of democratic freedoms. Rise of nationalism. The Soviet Union was a multinational state, and ethnic tensions simmered beneath the surface. Baltic states, countries like Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania sought independence due to historical grievances and cultural differences. Central Asia. The region's diverse ethnic groups began to assert their identities. The Cold War burdened the arms race, and global competition with the United States drained the Soviet economy. Military spending. Massive expenditures on defense left little for social and economic development. Global isolation. The Soviet Union's image as a global adversary hindered diplomatic relations and economic cooperation. Mikhail Gorbachev and perestroika. In an attempt to reform the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev introduced policies of perestroika, restructuring, and glasnost, openness. While intended to revitalize the country, these reforms ultimately accelerated its collapse. Economic liberalization. Efforts to introduce market reforms were met with resistance and led to economic instability. Political reforms. The relaxation of censorship and increased political freedoms empowered opposition forces. The fall of the Berlin Wall and Eastern Bloc. The collapse of the Berlin Wall in 1989 symbolized the end of Soviet dominance in Eastern Europe. Domino effect. The fall of communist regimes in East Germany, Poland, Czechoslovakia, and other countries weakened the Soviet Union's sphere of influence. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in December 1991. The Soviet Union officially ceased to exist. Russia emerged as the largest and most powerful successor state.